That's a good one. Heck yeah. Welcome back, guys. I don't even know what episode this is. Episode 7. Hero Podcast. We're back. We're back in our office. Go ahead, show support on the last video. We got Ricky's on there. We're gonna get him back for sure. I'm telling you guys, once we get this third mic, it's gonna be crazy. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed that, go like it, subscribe to the channel. If you listen on Spotify,
Comment.
5 stars, write a good review, the 5 stars. But yeah, welcome back, guys. On today, we're gonna talk about something, but I have a story to tell you about what happened to me this week at work. And I feel like the Lord does this on purpose to me to give me content for the podcast, because this was so random that happened to me. Sorry, it looks like I have a booger there or something. Anyway, it's not a booger because I don't pick my nose. You're a nasty man. Anyways, okay, so I was working today. I think it happened Wednesday. I was delivering to a house. And they had a long driveway, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. I delivered the packages. I'm walking away. The guy comes out. Dang, I already ruined the story. Okay, you already know the dude. A dude came out of the house.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, do you want a water? And I was like, I was really towards the end of the day. It kind of cooled down a bit. And I had a water already in there. I'm like, okay, nah, I'm good. I'm okay, sir. He's like, hey, can I ask you like a random question? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And he's like, has anybody ever asked you to hook up and the thing? And I was like, oh, no. He's like, oh, I was seeing it on like on Twitter and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I've seen those. Where like, you ever seen those videos? There's like dudes and Amazon fans that bring girls in the back. And they like sneak them out, even though everyone's like recording them.
I'm pretty sure it's fake.
Yeah. No, I don't know. You never know, but people are crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, the Amazon fan's too hot. I don't know why in the world
dude,
you would do that. Anyways,
it
was like, no, but I'm like, yeah, I've seen the videos and stuff. I think they're pretty funny. And he's like,
did he offer? No, he did not.
He's like, are you gay or straight? And I was like, oh, I'm straight. He's like, oh, okay. And he's like, but do you want a blowjob? And I'm like, oh. And I'm like, no, I'm okay. Thank you though. So I was still being like polite to him. And I was like, oh, no, okay. And I started like walking. I'm like, okay, it's getting weird now. He's like, oh, okay. How about a hand job? And I was like, oh, no, I'm still good. Thank you though. And then I just like walked away. I like turned around completely and I started walking back to the van. And that's it.
Dude, you're too nice. I wouldn't have said thank you. I would have been like, go back in your house or I'm calling the cops.
I was like, whoa.
Heck no. Oh, no.
So, yeah.
Have you delivered to the house before?
Yeah. He's never came out the house though.
Oh my God.
I usually just drop things off and I leave.
Yeah. What about that dude that was like passed out in the backyard?
Oh my gosh, dude. I know joke. Okay, same thing. That happened 2 days. That happened like 2 days before.
Bro, it's hot as heck.
It was hot as freak that day. Well, this whole week has been hot.
Yeah.
And I delivered to the house, but the house, this driveway goes to the backyard. Yeah. So that's where we deliver the things. So I go in there and I'm in a big van. I'm making plenty of noise. Yeah. My music is blasting. Yeah. And then he has like a little bump like from the actual ground to his driveway thing, or like to his sidewalk, I guess. So you hear me like I'm making noise, bro. Pretty much. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying. I made noise. He has to know I'm there. And I park and I'm looking at this dude shirtless and shorts. Like there's like a kiddie pool. Like it's just covering his torso pretty much. And he's laying down face down. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And earlier in my delivering career, we had a new guy who would deliver to someone, and so the person was dead, and they had he called the people and they had to go pick him up because he was like distraught of what he saw, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is happening to me right now, because he didn't look up, he didn't turn around at me, and I was no joke sitting there for like a good 30 seconds before he actually like picked his head up, and he was just like. And he did it. It just went back to normal. And I was like, oh, okay, he's alive. But I had my phone up. I was like, I'm gonna take a picture of this dude just in case this happened to me. I got proof.
Did you like say, "Are you okay, sir"?
No.
You just threw the package. All right, leave it.
Yeah, I didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing to me. He didn't say nothing to him. Like, oh, he's just tanning or something. But that was so weird. I was like, for a good like 20, 30, I ain't even a minute, bro. I took a picture of him and everything, bro. I was like, oh. This guy might be dead, like for real. So yeah, that was a weird. I
heck
had a weird
no.
week.
Dude, that was all in the same week?
Yeah, that one happened Monday. The
Sorry.
other one happened Wednesday.
Holy heck.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
funny week.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You almost got a free blowjob.
Yeah. Or a hand job.
Or a hand job.
And I saw a dead
That's
person.
crazy.
Yeah.
I never thought that would have ever happened.
I would never thought that would ever happen to me either. Especially from a dude.
Yeah. Gosh. People are crazy, man.
I came back, I told Destiny, and I'm like, yeah, I still got it. I'm sexy. So you boosted my confidence.
A guy hit on me.
Not just hit on, it's a straight soft
Yeah,
sex.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Anyways, we can continue.
Mad dog.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if that's something to be proud about or not.
I think he was desperate. I got a friend. It was hot.
Well,
as
I mean,
freak.
you got offered sex.
Yeah.
That means you're a good looking person. I guess.
I think he was desperate, bro. I was hot and sweaty. I had my face like almost all covered because I was hot. I had a hat and then I wear like a thing to cover my face.
Dude, you should have messed with him. You should be like, dude, I just sharted. Like, I don't want you to.
Oh, he would have been like, that's okay. That's okay, bro.
Like, it's okay. I got a hose right here.
You can come
like,
inside.
oh, no, never mind, man. I'm just messing with you.
I was not trying to mess with that dude. I'm just trying to get out of there.
Oh my gosh.
And now, like, I know it's a nice house I delivered to. Like, it's one that I always remember. I'm like,
yeah,
we hope this dude don't come out ever again.
Oh, that's why he has a really nice house. That's what he does.
We're gonna talk about TV shows, TV in general. Big TV guy.
Oh yeah.
Here we can start off good right here. Do you think did your parents like restrict on what you watched?
Yes.
Do you remember something you really wanted to watch and they're like, nah, you can't watch this?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh is big.
Yes.
Big show.
Yu-Gi-Oh was a big no-no. Especially when Blue Eyes White Dragon came out.
Yeah. That's early bro.
Yeah.
They stopped you from the beginning.
Yeah, they did. They were like, esto es del demonio. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, it's a show. And then I don't blame them though. I wouldn't want to deal with any like nightmare like
that's true
children.
It's because my parents were kind of strict too.
Yeah.
But so I didn't get to play with the cards for some reason, but I watched the show. Yeah. So I don't know if they just didn't correlate the two, but yeah, that's they restricted me from playing things rather than me watching things.
Yeah. I was restricted on playing things and watching things.
Yeah.
We had an Incredible Hulk game on the GameCube. That got burnt.
Okay.
Super Mario Smash Bros. That got burnt.
Dang, that was Smash Bros, bro. On the GameCube? Melly?
Yep, on the game.
Dang, that was a good one too.
The Incredibles burnt. Yeah, I was upset. Spaghetti. I was mad. Yeah, they weren't even our games.
Oh my god.
My brother's friend let him borrow those games.
All three of them?
All of the, I think there was like 5 games.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Are you still friends with that dude?
No.
I can see why.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, we can just get to it, bro.
Oh, Pokemon was another one.
Pokemon.
I couldn't play the game or the but when
Pokemon,
when I hit high school, then
you ventured
bought,
out.
Yeah, I bought some games and I was like, I paid for this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I was like, you're not taking this. I'd still hide it though.
That's true. They didn't seem to care if there was other people's stuff, so they wouldn't risk it.
Yeah, no, they didn't care about. I bought like 5 different CD players.
Mm-hmm.
They all got smashed.
Oh my gosh!
I was listening to the circular music. They're like the $10 ones.
Yeah, I was in like 2. I didn't think I watched anything too crazy. Cartoons, yeah, some of them. I don't know. I guess like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff maybe is maybe a little out of pocket sometimes.
I used to stay up and watch Family Guy and stuff. And
I would not be allowed to watch that, bro. Yeah. If my parents caught me watching that, I wouldn't watch anything that would.
I would have gotten beat.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but I still would stay up.
Yeah, risque.
Yeah, I'd turn the volume really low, and our TV had like a headphone jack.
Yeah,
so sometimes I just plug in the headphones.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's living nice right there.
Oh yeah, we had 2 TVs too. We had a pretty decent flat screen one, but it was like the regular, like the big TVs.
Yeah, like the box ones.
The box ones, but it had a flat screen.
Oh,
but it wasn't really a flat screen TV. Like it was just a flat display. I guess. But yeah, it had a DVD player in it and a cassette player. Like on the bottom of it.
Okay.
It was pretty fancy.
Yeah.
That's the TV that we used to play Call of Duty on the side. And then my mom would watch her telenovelas on the other TV. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget why we had it set up like that. But I think we got like an actual like flat screen TV. I can't remember. But no, for a while we had two like big TVs.
Like back to back? Or like literally right next
there
to
was
each
like
other?
it was like on the TV stand on the
Yeah.
entertainment system, and then on the side on the floor was the
Oh,
TV
the
that we
other
played
TV.
the PS3
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Dang, I remember that, I think.
Yeah.
I have to. I think I do remember that.
Coming over to the house.
Yeah. Dang,
Probably.
that's crazy. That was a long
Yeah,
time
it was a
ago, bro.
long time ago. Yeah. It was a long time ago.
That's freaking crazy.
That was like beginning of high school, end of middle school.
Yeah, I do. I feel like I remember us playing on the floor.
Yeah.
That's why. Do you remember your favorite shows growing up?
Ooh, yes. There
What
was
you got?
Batman Beyond.
Ooh, great show.
The black
Great
black
show.
one with the red
black
Batman.
and red.
Yeah.
Great show.
Batman Beyond. There was Shaolin Showdown.
Oh,
yeah.
That's great show.
That show's amazing.
You're killing it, yes. Do you remember? Did you watch Jackie Chan Adventures?
Yeah, Jackie Chan Adventures is
show.
the best
With like the medallions and
Yep.
stuff. Oh man, that was
The
great.
jade talismans. And
Yeah.
stuff.
Yes, dude, I freaking love that show.
Yep.
Oh man,
Core memories.
That's
right
when
there.
I like remember. That's when I was like, dang, I love Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Whenever we put out movies, I'm like, I'm there.
Yep.
Jackie Chan. Oh
Man,
man.
I remember watching the cartoons and I'm like, he'd do this in real life.
Yeah, because the theme song, it starts off him in real life,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
and
it cuts
then
to
it
him
yeah.
cartoon too. I was like, yes, this is real.
Yeah. I was like, is this what he went through when he was younger? Like I was
Fighting
a little kid.
damn, who was the villain in that? Was it just
was it the Kai or something like that?
something like that? Because they were trying to like put a dragon, right? Like a
Yeah.
gold dragon, put all the medallions. Yeah. Oh,
And they were trying to get the dragon out of because he was trapped in stone. And they were trying to get that dragon out.
Yes, I remember that. Dang, that was good.
You needed
bro.
all the talisman to free the dragon.
What else? Did you watch
Uncle. Hiya, Jackie.
we could cancel that? Nah, it's Jackie Chan.
No, it's Jackie Chan.
Jackie
It's part
Chan,
of the
Jackie-
show.
it's part
We're
of the show.
referencing the
Yeah,
show.
part
I'm
of
not
the
being
show.
racist.
Sorry, guys. Anyways, but yeah. Did you were that was on Cartoon Network, right?
That was on the WB18.
Oh, W8. That's Saturday morning
Yes.
cartoons.
Saturday morning
Big
cartoons.
Saturday morning
Yes.
cartoons.
That's all I had.
I would do that. Yeah. Oh, you only had like the 1 through 12
Yeah.
channels. Yeah. Dang, Saturday must have been your
No.
best days ever.
Oh yeah, they were the best. Other than that, it was like PBS. It was the Rough Ruffman show I used to watch.
Okay.
And it was like a game show for kids.
Mm.
And they used to send them like through the city, like looking for things,
Yeah.
or like have them do little stuff. And then whoever lost at the end had to do like some crazy stuff. Like they had to like tightrope or something.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. I loved like those little kind of games. Did you watch I don't think you did, but like have you heard of the Lost in the Hidden Temple or something like that? Oh my gosh, I forgot what it's called. Something like that. It's something like that. Let me look it up.
All right. Yeah.
Just kidding. I can't look it up. I don't know where my phone is.
All right. Let's see. Said Lost in the Hidden Temple.
Something like that. It's like something Hidden Temple.
And this is a cartoon?
It was a show. It was like a obstacle course.
This is
Nah.
a game.
Secret is. I think it's that first one. That's real people, right?
Yeah.
What's that called?
Hidden Escape.
That looks like a game.
No, that is the game. Hidden Escape.
Secrets of the Hidden Temple, bro.
Yeah.
That show was fantastic. And I'm like, I always want to be on this show so bad.
Oh, yes. I
Yes.
remember this show. Well, let's. Can they even see it?
No. I think it's so far away. I put a picture of it in the edit.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Dude, I used to think I'm like, I could do this, man. I just need to get my call up or something. Like, except maybe, I don't even know if they had email back then. I don't even know. I wanted to be on that show so bad.
Yeah.
And then let's see what else. I used to watch Pokemon, obviously big on that. Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched for
I wasn't
a good
allowed
bit.
to watch Pokemon either. Especially Brock, his perverted ass. Always trying to.
If you watch cartoon, like anime cartoons, there's always a pervert in there.
Oh yeah.
Did you stay up late to watch Toonami? Oh, you didn't have that was not the Cartoon Network, but that's where they showed like all the anime at night.
Oh.
And then if you stay up even later, that's when they showed like Family Guy or like stuff like that. Yeah,
I used to stay up late to watch that. I remember it was on Fox, I think it was, where they would play like Family Guy. And I think the CW
was on there. Yeah.
The South Park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dang,
my parents had work, so I'd be like, I'm waking up.
Yeah. Saturdays, it was always cleaning day, but I would always make sure I had like the same format I would go through every day. I forgot what shows I'd start off with. So like I had the schedule memorized of when the cartoons would come out. But I'll start with CW and then I'd switch to channel 3, whatever that was.
Yeah.
And then I think I finished like on Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something like that. I think that was the last show before it ended. I used to love Power Rangers a lot.
I used to watch Sonic too.
Sonic the Hedgehog was good, yeah.
I never really liked Power Rangers. Even when I was a kid.
I loved Power Rangers.
I guess it's because I grew up in the hood and I knew what actual fights looked like. I was like, this is staged. I was like, this is all fake.
I was like, grow up in the hood because I was like, yes, this is amazing.
That and wrestling, like WrestleMania. I was like, this is crap. I was like, I want to see somebody like, when I saw UFC and stuff, I was like, this is fighting. I was like, I can watch this.
It took me a while. I wish I had like that moment where I'm like, oh, wrestling is not real.
Yeah.
I remember for the longest time it was real.
Yeah.
Until like, I don't know when I was like, oh, this is actually not real at all.
Yeah.
Because when I was watching it, they were bleeding and stuff and everything.
Yeah.
And there was one time where Rey Mysterio was fighting Great Khali, who was like this big Indian dude.
Yeah.
And he grabbed his head like this and he was squeezing it so hard that blood was coming out of his mask. I was like, oh. Ali Pro was like traumatized from that. And I was like, oh, dang, this is real. So yeah, it took me a while.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, how the heck did he do that? If we were getting Rey Mysterio on the podcast, I'm gonna ask him about that.
Probably like blood packets in the
maybe, yeah. That was crazy. But yeah, I used to, big wrestling fan too.
I remember I was like, oh shoot, like this is actually interesting.
Yeah.
When what was his name? It was Rey Mysterio's like right hand man.
Batista?
Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, Eddie Guerrero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Eddie Guerrero like slipped and he like fell and he like broke his back or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And he hurt himself
I think he
real bad.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, it was his back or his leg or something like that. And I was like, oh crap. I was like, dang, like this is fake, but there's actual like risk in this, like doing this stuff. Yeah. So that's when I was like, okay, I can kind of mess with it. I saw like a couple of matches and I was like, nah, I can't do it. I was like, I can't sit through all of this just for that one real moment.
So you must have really hated Power Rangers. Dude, I watched like every season.
Yeah, Power Rangers. I couldn't do it the whole.
Yeah. And they would just do like backflips after they like punch and stuff.
Yeah.
Or like side flips and stuff. I was like, this is the greatest show ever.
Yeah.
I watched like all of them. And my parents used to drop me off when we babysat hella early because they went to work early.
Yeah.
But I would always turn on TV. I wouldn't go to sleep because I knew Power Rangers was on already. This is Friday, bro. You're out of work.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, Power Rangers, great show. Love this show. Had the sheets, the toys, everything, dude. That's one of my all times. But now as an adult, my friend.
Yeah.
What you watching right now, bro?
Right now?
Are you a big TV dude right now?
As of lately, not really. I've been rewatching The Community.
I'm a big rewatcher.
Yeah. I've been rewatching The Community.
It's hard for me to try new shows.
Yeah.
Even though like
I tried Game of Thrones. I couldn't get into it.
We can get into that right now.
Yeah.
I have a bone to pick.
I don't know. It was just too much at
first it was too much sex.
Yeah. Like when it the first season I saw, I was like, this is too much. I was like, I don't feel like watching porn every day. I was like, this is no.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I took 3 attempts to finish all the way through Game of Thrones. Both the first 2 times, same exact thing. I had to stop because it was just too much
Yeah,
Too much
I was
sex,
like,
bro.
"What is this?" I was like, "This is weird."
Yeah, so I
was like, "I understand it's part of life, but I don't want to see
no,
it."
but it was like too much. It was like obviously, and if you watch like
But
those old time shows,
yeah.
it's always like that. They
I
yeah.
although I got into Spartacus too.
Uh-huh.
Spartacus was crazy.
Yeah.
That was a good show.
Okay.
Like there was a lot of like nudity and stuff,
Mhm.
but I feel like it wasn't as much as Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it was still a lot.
If you can like
But
it out,
Spartacus was crazy. Like the drama in it and like
Mhm.
the fighting and stuff. Like it's a pretty good show.
If you like shows like that, Lost Kingdom. I told you about this. Watch the Last Kingdom. Last Kingdom.
Okay.
That show is so good, bro. I think oh yeah, Game of Thrones. So people always says it's one of the best shows ever up until the last season.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard they had a lot of kickback with the last season.
Yeah, so
they like slacked off. They left like a Starbucks.
Yes. So they did that. So I finished it. I'm in the third season. I'm like, let's see why people say this is the best show ever, except the last season.
Yeah.
First of all, their big episode that everyone talks about, I think it's like called the Red Wedding or something like that. Yeah. I watched it and I was just like, oh. And that's it. I was like, oh my gosh, it's the best thing ever. I could not expect that. I was like, there's nothing crazy. I was like, I expect it from a show. Like, of course. I didn't think anything of it at all. I'm like, okay, this is overhyped already. Yeah. Second, the ending and stuff like that. Oh no, there was a scene where the main boss gets killed, but they didn't like that the person who killed him. They wanted it to be someone else. Okay. And I watched it and I was like, this is pretty good. Like I had no faults with it.
Yeah.
So I must be bad a critic, I guess. But yeah, and then the last season, I had no problems with it at all, dude. Like first of all, I didn't even notice the Starbucks cup. Yeah. So I'm just like I'm oblivious to it, I guess.
Yeah.
And then
plus that's like probably hardcore fans that notice that because it's like who's looking at the little details.
That's
like,
what I'm thinking.
Looking at people and their reactions.
Even with the story, I'm like, I didn't like hate how it ended and stuff. I was just like, I was okay with it.
Like, so the show's like done.
The show's done. They have another like spinoff that I think is, if you watch the first, I think is really good. House of Dragons, I think. House of Dragons.
Okay.
That show's good. I watched it. I enjoyed the first season a lot. Okay. But I don't think it's the best show ever. But I didn't think it was like the way they were hating on it too much. I just like think it's a whole bunch of people like riding a wave kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think it's a mess show. But if you want to watch a show like that, Last Kingdom, watch that crap. Yeah.
Demon Slayer.
Oh, cartoons? Yeah. Always.
Demon Slayer has been my
I just offended everyone there.
Yeah. I clenched my hand a little tighter.
Yeah, I know. I offended myself. I was like, why did I say that? Anime, yes.
What's another one?
If right now, you better be watching. Everyone needs to be watching Jujutsu Kaisen right now. But you're a big
I saw the first season. I haven't started.
You need to watch. Well, it's still going. That's the thing, and you want to watch it all
like
at once.
Watching,
I love that too. But I fall for the trap. I started an episode. I'm like, oh dang, I gotta watch the next one now next week. But I hate that too because I hate like waiting a week for it.
The one that I do that for is Demon Slayer.
Yeah,
because it's such like good stuff. Like it stays fresh in my head.
Yeah,
some things like One Piece and stuff. Like there's a lot of things where it's like if I don't watch it one after the other, I'd be like, oh wait, what happened that last time? Like that I saw it, because it's too much filler.
Yeah,
like that they do. Like and it's just they drag stuff on. So I'm like, wait, what happened the last time? Like I was like, where is this at? Like it loses me. So I have to watch it like all at once.
I feel you, dude. That's what I kind of did with One Piece. I'm literally right there to finish. I just can't get myself to finish it, bro. I just. Or like to catch up because it's not done yet. Yeah. Dude, it's
what was the last episode you saw?
Kaido, Luffy's in the ocean when he just like finished fighting Kaido.
Okay, Kaido threw him off the island.
Yeah, he's off the island right now.
Okay. Well, I guess the floating island.
Yeah, it's an island. They're just in there. Yeah. I think. What's the fish dude's name? I forgot. I literally just saw him yesterday, like the clip yesterday.
The fish dude,
the shark, the man.
Oh, Jinbei.
Yeah, Jinbei's about to fight that devil dude, the guy with the mask. He's like a cat. He's like a big cat. But he has like a mask. Yeah. So
okay, yeah.
Or like they're
where he told Zoro to like go ahead, or who did he tell to go ahead?
Sanji, because Zoro's beat up.
He told Sanji
he's like wrapped up in the thing right now.
Yeah, true. Yeah, he told Sanji to go ahead.
Yeah.
He was like, I'll take care of this. Yeah.
I'm right there. They're like in the middle of boxing pretty much.
Yeah.
But
Oh, okay.
So I'm like right there, dude.
I'm ahead of you.
Yeah. But you're watching with Sarai,
Sarai,
right?
yeah.
Okay. I'm watching it solo dolo,
We're
bro.
ahead
It's
of you.
harder.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, I'm like
dude,
right
it's
there.
so good.
It's
so good.
I did all the hard work to get there
They
too.
jump so much too. I mean, I saw most of it.
Yeah.
I couldn't start from the beginning. It was tough, man.
I watched it in the beginning.
I started like halfway through.
When it first came out, I was watching it on TV.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then I stopped and I remembered I'm like, oh, I really like this show. And I tried watching it again and I got to where I'm at, but like it's like too much character development. Is that a bad thing?
Yes.
I don't want to see a backstory on the cat dude with devil horns. Like, I don't care about him at all.
He's evil right now.
Yeah. Like I hate that so much.
Or at least like don't make it last the whole episode.
Yeah.
Like and the episodes are only 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
Like if the episode was an hour long, okay, yeah, he can get 15 minutes to his backstory. But no, like he takes up almost the whole episode.
Yeah,
like, I want to see him get his thing rocked. Like I want to see
the fights.
Rocked. Yes.
But
which kind of bothers me. It kind of aggravated me about this last season. Like they talk so much and they're like they plot and then they fight for like 5 minutes and then that's
it. I'm like same thing. It also they fight too long to me.
They fight too long?
Yeah, some episodes are too like when Luffy fought that other dude that's made out of not rubber. What is he made out of? He's like made it out of cream or something. I forgot his name. He's like super tall. He like covers his thing. He's like a fur.
Okay, yes.
Yes. He's one of Big Mom's soldiers.
Sons.
Sons. Yeah. They fought. They no joke fought for like 20 something episodes. Yeah. And I was like, this is way too long. Like, just get to the point.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen that fight.
Yeah. That was a good fight. But like it takes the climax of that fight is really good.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't know. Like they start the fight and then they're like they stop and they're like, oh, you offended me with this that like, and then they do like a little like cut back and then they go back and then they start then they start fighting again and they stop and then somebody else comes in and then they start telling their story and I'm like, bruh,
it's ridiculous.
Like just beat them up and like leave it at that.
Ridiculous.
I swear if they don't kill Big Mama, I'm gonna be pissed. She has to die. They have to kill somebody off of that show.
No one on that show dies.
Ace died. He did not deserve to die. He did not deserve to die.
I was gonna say, literally no one.
If they're killing off Ace, they better freaking kill Big Mama. So many heroes. Whitebeard's dead too, right?
Oh, okay. They're good at
this,
bro.
1 and a 2
yeah.
and a 3.
Oh, yeah, right. Dang it. Right. Anyways, sorry. What that's the thing that annoys me in that One Piece too. So
like
they make
all the heroes die.
Yeah.
But yet the freaking villains won't. They won't kill off the villains. They turn them into good. Or they make
it seem like they're dead.
Yeah.
Because they like splatter blood and stuff.
Yeah,
and then next thing you know, they're back to life. They're not really dead. I'm like, damn.
They're like, I'm just getting over my recovery. Yeah. Like, what?
It's like, damn, what do you gotta do to kill each other? Oh man, that show pisses me off sometimes. That's why I kind of stopped.
That's why Demon Slayer caught me right off rip. Dude, we're having so many spoilers right now. If anybody, you have to put like a spoiler alert for anybody starting off to watch an anime.
One Piece, whatever. They don't. Who cares about that? But like,
but Demon Slayer when they killed Rengoku like off rip,
that's old.
He only
enough.
lasted one season.
Yeah, that's true.
One season he was in, and I was like, you guys are killing him off already. This guy's freaking OP. This dude's sick.
They give him a movie, and that was it.
Yeah. They gave him a movie and a season, which was basically
he made an appearance in the first season. That's it. When they like introduced the Hashiras.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's it. And then they gave him like his little movie thing, and then bam, dead. Break your heart. Be sad.
Dude, I was so aggravated when that happened. But I was like, yes, at least a freaking anime who isn't scared to kill off big characters.
I agree.
So yeah, I was like, dang, it still hurt.
Yeah. Is there any other like TV shows that you're like, or you're just big right now in anime?
I don't know. I've been playing Apex a lot.
Yeah, lately. We're on the video game grind.
Yeah, I'm on the video game grind.
I just started watching.
I made Diamond, and I got obsessed once I hit Diamond. So yeah. No, I think I hit Plat.
Oh,
no, it was Diamond. No. It was Diamond. Because you go Gold, Plat, then Diamond.
Oh, okay. Oh, even better.
Yeah. So yeah, I hit Diamond.
I told everyone to download Halo Infinite right now. so they can play with me.
I don't have an Xbox.
It's okay.
I have to get both. No, I don't.
You don't need to get both.
I really don't. I barely have time to play the PlayStation. I haven't played Apex in what, 3 days?
That's not that bad.
Yeah, but I mean, compared to what I used to do, I used to do it every day.
Yeah,
but now I play like once every.
Today's my day to play video games. It's Friday. The podcast is edited and done. I got nothing to do.
I might not. Yeah. I usually play Fridays and Saturdays, but this weekend I might not play at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a big weekend.
Okay. I feel you.
Yeah. Bubbles coming to pick up a couple of things for Catherine. She's moving to Tampa.
Oh, yeah?
School. Yeah. So she's picking up a couple of things.
Are we allowed to say this?
Oh, true.
We'll cut that out.
Well, I mean, shout out to Kathy. She's doing big moves. She's going to school. She's being a smart cookie.
Yeah. We'll say this. Who cares?
Yeah.
Girl, right on, girl. Kicking butt.
Heck yeah. So yeah, it's I'm gonna try to go out to dinner with her tonight. Yeah. She already had plans with one of her friends. If that gets cut early enough, then she and I are gonna go out for dinner. I'm gonna probably invite my other brothers and sisters too. My mom's working so. But yeah, and then
I started
theme parks all weekend.
Yeah, you got a long weekend.
Hit a lot of cardio.
There you go.
I better drop 20 pounds. It's gonna be all water weight though.
Oh, that's good. Well, I mean, it's gonna be hot as free. You're gonna be drinking the water anyways.
Yeah.
So you might be feeling there. A lot of money down the drain, but that's okay, bro. You're gonna have the time of your life.
Yeah. It wasn't down the drain. A lot of money well spent.
There you go. Yeah. You
have to enjoy life.
Yeah. Right now I'm watching Breaking Bad because I heard that's another show. People are like, "Oh, this is the best show ever."
So I started Breaking Bad.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. And I got pretty far into the show. But then I just fell off. Like it just didn't keep my attention. Like it didn't leave me wondering like, oh shoot, what's gonna happen next? Like for a while, like it's a slow start. And then like things start happening. You're like, oh yeah. Shoot. You're like, yes. But then after a while, it like things like mellow out a bit and you're just like, you lose interest.
I feel you.
Yeah. So
I have a lot of background things. Like I do something and I have something playing.
Okay, yeah. It's definitely a good background show.
Do you okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. I was gonna say we can do our
ranking
for your favorite your favorite things to watch. Do you want to do your favorite all time? Do you want to do what you're watching right now or we just want to shout out
favorite all time? I would need time to get that list together.
Okay. So we can just do what you watching.
Yeah.
Let's see whatever you like.
Favorite things to watch.
Just favorite things to watch. Who cares?
So let's do categories. So we'll do favorite background show.
My favorite background stuff is YouTube stuff. So it's like Pokemon. It's people playing Pokemon. But
I have favorite stuff. Okay, so yeah. So let's do favorite background stuff. Favorite rewatch.
Ooh.
What's another good favorite? Favorite all time.
Okay.
And then favorite nostalgic.
Okay. That's good. Yeah. So what's your favorite background?
All right. My favorite background is the Joe Rogan podcast.
Okay. Yeah. So those are long too, bro. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm about to burp. Excuse me.
Sometimes it's bad for background though.
Really?
Like, while I'm folding clothes and stuff, like I'll just stop and just full focus. Because like some of the stuff that they talk about is like, oh shoot, like this is dumb.
Yeah.
But then other things are like, this is okay. I'll be background.
Yeah. That's good. I get that. So like what I watch is people, they do like a playthrough kind. It's like a competitive Pokemon thing.
Yeah.
So it's like
finish Pokemon the fastest.
Yeah, kind of. They like made their own rules up and stuff like that, and then they play the game, but it's like a podcast too because they're just talking about random stuff. Okay. So yeah, I just do that while I watch that while I'm cooking.
What Pokemon is it? Is it
they do it all the games?
All the Pokemon games?
Yeah. So if they finish something else, they'll switch to another game kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, shoot, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I enjoy it. Yeah. But yeah, so that's my favorite background.
I just bought Pokemon Emerald for my Game Boy Advance SP.
I'm trying to get the old games, bro, but like they're expensive.
They're so expensive. I got a knockoff version of it, man.
Oh, really?
I wasn't gonna spend that.
Yeah, it's more than what they were selling. The crap's like,
dude, it's like it's like 50, 60
Yeah, it's like 50, 60 bucks now.
I was like, what the heck?
Damn. Yeah, but I want to get the older one so I can finish. I'm almost done. I finished I think I have like 3 games left, and there's like
I definitely want to play the DS ones.
That's why I'm playing.
That's the
let me finish.
You have Shield, right?
Oh yeah, I have Shield and Scarlet and Violet. That's on the Switch.
Okay.
Those I play do 100%.
Oh yeah, those are on the Switch.
The DS, they got X and Y, they got Black and White, they got Sun and Moon. Yeah. So
I have to find a job closer.
Oh, to here?
Yeah.
Why?
Dude, I have no time. Like I'm thinking of all the. I'm like, how do you play all these games? And I'm like,
that's like
15 minutes from your house.
That's like my nighttime thing. Yeah. Like if Destiny's on her phone in bed, I'll play my Pokemon games for a little bit. Yeah, that's my fair. That's about it.
It's tough.
I was like, where'd that go from? I felt that though in my soul.
2 hours of my life.
Yeah.
Sometimes 2.5.
Yeah.
Just gone.
No, I get on the road. Bro. That's why you're yawning all the time. Destiny comes. Destiny's done. Once she's home, she's done. That's why the drive. It kills her. Sucks. Yeah. What was the category? Favorite?
Oh, okay, yeah. So, dang, I already forgot.
Favorite? You said favorite background. Favorite nostalgia.
Yeah, favorite nostalgic. There's favorite all time, and then
I don't remember. Favorite.
Trying to have a brain blast over here.
Favorite all time. Favorite nostalgia. Favorite memorable. No. Favorite rewatch.
Yes.
Okay, so
nostalgia.
Next. Okay, rewatch next. Rewatch next. I've already rewatched a lot of things. Right now it's Naruto.
Naruto's your favorite rewatch?
I've watched Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. I've rewatched maybe 5 times, and that's 750 episodes. By the third one, I know what fillers to skip because Naruto's a big filler show.
I've only seen Naruto once, and Shippuden, I got like halfway through it. Yeah. I didn't even finish.
I've rewatched it like 5 times, bro.
Dude, that's crazy.
This is like my 6th time rewatching.
Oh, damn. Yeah. That has to be background playing stuff too, right?
Yeah, when I edit, I'm playing it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I can't. I have
to focus. Well, I've seen it so many times. I know already. Yeah. That's why it's rewatchable.
Yeah. My favorite rewatch is The Community.
Okay, that's funny. Yeah,
that show was fun.
I started that show. That show's hilarious. Yeah.
Oh, it's too funny. I'm on the spoiler alert. I'm on the 5th or 6th season. But still, some people are starting.
Naruto becomes a Hokage. Just in case you didn't know.
And then he has a son named Baruto.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. Anyways.
When Pierce dies, like when he's no longer in the show, like it kind of falls off.
Okay.
Like, it's hard to watch.
Yeah. Okay. I have another one because of that. And you know what? We can what was the other ones again?
So it's
favorite nostalgia, favorite all time.
Favorite all time, and favorite nostalgia.
Yeah, so it's favorite nostalgia and favorite all time next. Favorite nostalgia. This one is so niche.
Yeah.
So I had a routine after in high school. Once I got home, I would watch on USA. It would be like Grey's Anatomy, Law and Order, and they had a show called NCIS.
Oh so yes,
it's NCIS, like naval. Yeah. It's Naval Criminal Investigation Services. Yeah. I watched that show to the completion, and it's long. This is not like anime. This is real life, like 45-minute episodes.
Oh shoot!
Right now, it's still going on.
Yeah. It's like a Game of Thrones kind of thing,
bro. Longer than that.
Longer than
Game of Thrones is like 6 seasons. This is right now. It's like on its 13th season or something like that. When I stopped watching, it was like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
But I rewatched that 9 and 10 like not a lot of times. Let's say like 3 times.
Yeah.
It's a lot. 45 minutes, 9 seasons. Because I loved it so much watching it. That was like in my routine for all 4 years, bro.
Yeah.
I do. But they had people because they're cops. They have a couple guys that'll get killed off towards the end, and like it stops. Like the story is so good, and then they die, and then just like they bring in new people, and it's still all right, but it's just not.
It's not the same. It's basically a brand new show. At that point,
it's just not the same. So I fell off on it. I'm trying to. I want to get back to where I'm watching it, the new ones, just because I love the show so much. I don't want to like get rid of it from my life, kind of thing. But it's a hard watch sometimes.
My nostalgia. I want to say so. My nostalgia is American Dragon.
Oh yes, that's a good show.
And that's my nostalgia because that was the beginning of my jailbreaking, my like heavy into tech. That's when I bought myself an iPod Touch. I jailbroke it. I was able to I had any show that I wanted on it. I didn't have to pay for like well, my parents didn't have to pay for the TV like or any of that. I could watch whatever show I wanted. I turned my iPod basically into an Android.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like that. Every time I see like American Dragon, it brings me back to that time when I was jailbreaking stuff for people and like all that stuff.
They paid you for that, right? Or no? You were doing it for free?
Nah, yeah, I was just doing it for free.
Yeah,
it was
silly, man.
It was fun.
Too
and
nice.
Plus there was a risk of their stuff being bricked. So
true.
And then never working again.
True.
I'd always tell them that. I was like, hey, I can do this, but your stuff might not turn on again. Yeah. And I was like, if you do an update on your stuff too, make sure you do a hard reset.
Oh yes,
you do
I remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember you had to reset it because I had my
stuff. Yeah. I think it was
what did I have?
Poison. Something poison. Apple.
Someone jailbroke mine. Did you? You didn't jailbreak mine, did you? No, I don't think so. I don't remember. Someone jailbroke my thing though. I remember they like don't update it and stuff. Like, okay.
It was probably
someone jailbroke it. It wasn't an iPod Nano. Freak. It was like
iPod Touch.
Yeah, it was an iPod Touch because it was a full screen, like an iPhone kind of. But yeah.
And then I remember I turned my iPod Touch into an iPhone. There was like there was an attachment, you connect it, and then you downloaded the app, and then when you put the SIM in it, you could use it as an iPhone.
Yeah.
And it was the iPod Touch.
I remember you used to download like movies and stuff.
Yeah.
And then whenever we went to camp,
I'd watch movies.
You'd be like, don't worry, guys, I got movies on. We're like, nobody's gonna watch movies, bro. But you used to watch them before we went to bed all the time. You'd be there watching them.
Dude. I love that iPod.
That is funny, bro.
And then I got robbed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Dang. I was out because that's when I was heavy into my Craigslist days. So I had traded because I didn't have a job and well, I mean I was in high school.
Yeah.
So I would always trade up my phones. So I had what phone did I have? I had it was like a slide up phone. It was a smaller profile and it had like a speaker. Like, and it had an MP3 player. It had all this like crazy like, stuff.
Yeah.
For back in that time, and somebody had a Sidekick.
Yeah.
For sale, but it was broken.
Oh.
But me knowing how to like fix gadgets and stuff, I was like, oh, that's an easy fix.
Okay.
I was like, I know exactly how to fix it
because
the ball wouldn't scroll.
Oh.
And the screen, like when he'd flip it around.
Yeah.
Like it would overextend and then the screen would like go black sometimes and you'd have to like wiggle it around.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know exactly how to fix that. So I was like, hey, I'll trade you my phone. It works perfectly fine for your Sidekick. And then I showed him like the retail value and all that stuff. He's like, okay, yeah, sure. So we traded and I fixed up the Sidekick. And then my uncle had gave me his old it was called an LGG2.
Yeah.
It was like a brick phone, and then you push it up, and then the screen went like up and out, kind of like this, and then you had a keyboard. So the Sidekick, I put it off to the side. I started using that as my main, and then the LG G2X came out, which was just a plain brick phone. It had the first dual core processor on a phone.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, this stuff is sick. I was like, screw iPhone.
Yeah.
They have a single core processor that barely even like reaches. I can't remember what the spec was. I think it was like a 1 gigahertz like speed or something like that. But I was like, this is crazy. I was like, this is a laptop processor in a phone. So then I was looking on Craigslist to see who wanted to like sell theirs. And then I was like, hey, I'll give you $50 on top of the LG G2. And then he was like, perfect. He was like, that's actually the phone that I want to get.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, yeah, bet. All right. So then we did the trade. And then, then I had that phone. And then I was like, well, now I want to trade up to a Galaxy.
Yeah.
But I was trying to trade my iPod Touch with the phone to get it. But then some guy offered me the Galaxy for if I traded in for cash on top of the G2X.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, possibly. So then I was like, all I have to do is just sell my iPod Touch.
Yeah.
And I should be good. So I was trying to sell it. I put up everything like, oh, you can use it as a cell phone, this stuff. The cell phone attachment had an extra battery on it too, so you had extra battery life on it and all this. So I take it to, and I remember this day so it was at night. It was before church on a Wednesday. Bevel was driving. He took me to the Winn-Dixie to meet up with the guy to sell it. And we go there. He's parked all the way out in the middle of the parking lot of the Winn-Dixie. And I was like, this is weird.
Yeah.
But then at the back of my head, I was like, I guess he doesn't want people to think like we're doing a drug trade or whatever. So I was like, all right.
Even though if people saw you, they'd be like, oh yeah, they're dealing drugs right
exactly. So I go up to the car. I'm like, hey, yeah, this is the iPod Touch. Like, I always kept it in the case. I always had it was like brand new. I had the box for it and everything.
Yeah.
All original cables and stuff. I was like, yep, this is it. I'm asking for like, I think it was like $150 I was asking for, which was the original retail price of a brand new iPod Touch. But this one had like 2 cases. It had the phone case and all that other stuff. And the guy was like, oh, hold on. Yeah. He was like, let me see it. And he's like, so you telling me I can do this? And then I showed him that it was jailbroken. So I showed him he had all the free TV and all that stuff. And then and he was like, okay, yeah. He's like, all right, I got the money right here in my car real quick.
Oh,
so he
brother.
sits down in his car and I have like all the other stuff like in my hand.
Yeah.
And then he like opens up his glove box and then like he doesn't even look up to see who's in front of him or anything. And he's like, yeah, and then like boom, just steps on the gas with his door wide open and everything. And I was like, what the heck?
Hell no.
And then I have all this stuff in my hand. So I was like, do I run after him? And then Bevel, like, he pulls up and he's like, did he give you the money? And I was like, no. And then I threw the stuff in the car and then I like started running like after the car.
Oh no.
And Bevel takes off like behind him.
Yeah.
And he's like trying to follow him. But yeah, nothing. And then we called the cops and then we were like, hey,
you called the cops too? Wow.
And then we were like, yeah, I was trying to sell my stuff, but the guy took off.
Yeah.
Like, and then they were like, did you get a license plate number? And I was like, no, I have his cell phone number though. And then turns out the phone that he called me off of was a stolen phone as well. So when you
got gypped, bro.
Yeah. So I was like, dang.
Yeah, he got you good, bro.
So they couldn't even find out who he was or anything. So I was like, well, that sucks.
All that for an iPhone.
That dude did all that to steal an iPod
from
a
my
kid.
goodness.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good clip, bro.
I was aggravated.
Man ruins Phillip's life.
I was so pissed. And then I never got on Craigslist ever again.
That stuck with you till now.
Yeah.
You remember that very vividly.
I was aggravated. I was so pissed. It was Bevel was driving the white Chevy Malibu.
You went to church afterwards?
And I did not go to church.
Okay.
I did not. I was like, God hates me. I was like, if I go to church, I'm gonna get struck by lightning.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's funny, bro. That sucks. Oh my goodness. Anyways. What was the last one? Favorite all-time show?
Favorite all-time show.
Oh man, that's funny. I think, let me see, my favorite all time. It might have to be anime, bro. It's Naruto my favorite all time show. It might be. I rewatched it so many times. I'm literally rewatching it right now.
Yeah.
Naruto is my favorite all time show, guys. I love the anime so much. I was watching it from the get-go weekly when it was coming out. And then I stopped for a long time, and then I went back, I binge watched it, and I just fell in love with it even more than when I loved it back then. Amazing. Shout out
Demon Slayer, even though it's
Demon Slayer, your favorite show all time.
I think that's my favorite all time show.
Okay.
Like, I feel like if they were like, you can only keep one show, like you can't watch any other shows for the rest of your life. Demon Slayer, especially since new episodes are still coming.
I respect it. Yeah, it's still ongoing.
But I mean, like the anime stuff, like the
animations are crazy, bro.
So good,
crazy.
And then it would be subbed. I wouldn't do the dubbed one.
Oh, really? I haven't even watched the dub. I don't think.
Yeah, subbed is so good. At the end of the entertainment district,
yeah,
when he's like just sitting there gasping for air,
yeah,
that will forever be imprinted in my brain. Like, I remember like me just not like, I just couldn't breathe.
Yeah,
like, I was watching the show and I was like, dude, you're going through so much. I was like, I would have been giving up. Like, yeah. So
I respect
that's
that. Anime is our favorite shows, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can end it there. We're trying to do shorter episodes, guys.
Yes.
Respect. But when we have guests, we'll go as long as the Lord lets us and the guest wants to talk to us. So yeah, we're done here. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, review, everything, 5 stars.
Leave ideas if you guys want to hear.
Leave some comments.
Topics or something.
Whatever helps us get into the algorithm so more people watch it and stuff.
Yeah.
Bless our lives. Anyways, thank you guys. Like always. We'll see ya next time. Bye.